My name is Dr. Francesca Abbey, the author of Victory in Christ, Living the Life That Has No Limits. I also host a podcast called Beyond Any Limit. This YouTube video highlights my journey to losing 40 pounds, and I share this video to inspire anyone struggling to lose weight. It is possible. Now, while my video is not meant to serve as guidance, as medical guidance, and while this video is not meant to be prescriptive, it is really meant to serve as an inspiration to let you know that if I could do it, you can do it also. Before I jump into how I lost 40 pounds, I think it's important that I share my background and the pivotal moment that helped me realize that I needed the change. You see, I had been going up and down in my weight, trying to lose weight for a long time. I had Googled several websites looking for tips on how to lose weight in 2 weeks, in 3 weeks, and 4 weeks, and I was going back and forth. You see, in my books, my podcast, and my conferences, I highlight the message of living the abundant life in Christ. I realized that I needed to address my weight if I was going to be in any shape to help others. On one of my recent trips to Kenya, I realized I was out of shape when I noticed I was huffing and puffing so loud while trying to climb the Kenyan hill. I remember I was trying to climb this Kenyan hill because I was supposed to go preach in a local church in one of the rural areas in Kenya. I remember huffing and puffing so loud that the pastor I was traveling with kept asking me if I was okay. I was out of breath and I could barely make my way up the hill. At this very point, I realized if I am supposed to live my life to help others and share about this great message about the abundant life in Christ, I really needed to start with changes in my own life. This was a turning point for me. You see, before this time, I had been trying yo-yo dieting. I'd been trying to lose 5 pounds here, 10 pounds here. I've been trying to lose weight, watching a lot of little videos here and there about tips about how to lose weight in 2 weeks and 3 weeks. And the focus was really about dieting. It really was not about a lifestyle change. On this Kenyan hill, I had a rude awakening. I realized that I really was of no real good to myself or even to others if I was not in the best physical health. When I returned back to the U.S., I was determined to make a change. I first started with a mindset shift, and the mindset shift began with a change in my lifestyle. I came back and I said I was going to confront everything that needed to change that was associated with my weight. The first things I caught out was watching the excesses in my eating habits. You see, I was excessive in my addiction to sugar, sweets, cakes. I drank sodas. I ate large portions. I ate late at night. I really had no discipline in my eating. I had no discipline in important areas of my physical health. When I came back to the U.S., because of the encounter that I had with myself on the Kenyan hill, I was ready for change. I cut out every excess that was associated with my poor eating habits. I stopped all the snacking. I stopped all the processed foods I was eating, and I cut out all sodas. And yes, it may seem like it was easy, but really what made it easy for me was I really, on the Kenyan hill, struggling to climb the Kenyan hill, huffing and puffing and really feeling like my chest was hurting so badly and I could barely walk up the hill. I really felt I really encountered a moment where my physical health was so important and living my purpose was also important. I came back and I made little changes that led to other little changes that led to other little changes. And I noticed that every change in my eating led to other changes in my eating that led to other changes in my eating. And I noticed that as I cut out all the excesses, first in snacking, my addiction to sugar, watching my food portions. And the next thing I did was I actually built a lifestyle of eating healthy. I cut out 90% of processed foods from my meals. I started drinking a lot more water, at least 8 bottles of water every day. I cut out snacking on junk food, and now my snacks, I eat fruits and vegetables as my snacks. And I started a healthy lifestyle of walking for at least 30 minutes every day. Now I don't go to the gym, I lift crazy weights. That may work for some or others, but doesn't work for me. But I walk every day for at least 30 minutes, just a brisk walk every day, and I've built it into a lifestyle. And all these little changes that I've made have really added to a new lifestyle change that has really made the difference. I have so much more energy. I'm able to live my life, to the fullest. And I watched the weight finally come off. I've been struggling to lose weight with yo-yo diets for years, and it never worked. But with these changes in my eating habits, I watched the weight come off. I went from 184 pounds, and today I weigh 144 pounds. Again, I want to say that I really had to make a decision on the Kenyan hill while huffing and puffing that I wanted to do better, and I wanted to be better. I wanted to live my life to the fullest, to serve others and to serve God. And I really also wanted to live the fullest life that's possible in Christ. And a major thing that needed to happen was a mindset shift. The mindset shift was a major reason on how I lost all the weight. It was much more than going on dieting, because I tried that before and it never worked. But it was really a commitment to a lifestyle change, because I really want to live my purpose. I want to actually live my purpose to the fullest. I hope this short video is an encouragement to anybody trying to lose weight. If I could do it, you can do it too.